William Ruto is sinking his own ship. In a recent speech that he was making, he came out openly to criticize people who are criticizing and opposing whatever he's doing. He said that people are opposing everything. He went ahead to give an example of Adani and housing project in the country. And he said that in this opposition, people are opposing even without even going to the airport. I don't need to go to the airport for me to oppose what is wrong at the airport. Every Kenyan has a right to oppose whatever he feels that it does not represent his needs. Now, how do I feel that William Ruto is sinking on his ship? Before I take you through that, kindly if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support Kenyans give this channel. Now, as we speak today, William Ruto is countering attacks using the ODM people. He has brought on Junet Mohamed, Ali Hassan Joho, and many other politicians from the ODM party who are now going to face Kenyans across the country, fighting them back. Whenever they ask this, they answer them back. And when I listen to Ali Hassan Joho, you can also hear the clip. These people are geared towards ignorance, where they don't care what Kenyans feel, only what Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga say. If we break it down to William Ruto, let's check on why Kenyans are opposing the Adani deal. First of all, according to the investigation on social media by Kenyans, Adani was corrupt. Surprisingly, it was lately discovered from the United States of America. That is reason number one for opposing Adani. Reason number two, there were jobs that are going to be lost, about 5,000 of them, from KAA. And Kenyans raised complaints about this. They said, no, we cannot give jobs to Indians and allow Kenyans to suffer. William Ruto did not see that. He ignored. They even pushed that they are going to ensure the deal goes through. That is against the interest of Kenyans. So the Kenyans came out to oppose that. And that's how they decided to opposing Adani. Adani was supposed to take Kenya's airport, JKI, for 30 years plus, with other options involved. Probably most of leaders could be dead by that time. But William Ruto felt that the ideal thing to do and the best thing is that Kenya should be giving the airport to such a person. Kenyans went ahead to ask, give us the deal. Let us see the PPP agreement. Let us see the document. The government was not ready to give any document as far as the Adani deals are concerned. So Kenyans even almost went to the airport to demonstrate against it. Until William Ruto himself went to Parliament recently and withdrew upon the discovery of the United States of America that the Adani group is corrupt. Up to that point, on the Adani deal, who do you blame? Is it Kenyans or William Ruto? Now, the housing project, Ruto keeps on saying it's giving 30,000 jobs together. We question the housing project intellectually. We say that houses are being constructed right, left, and center every day, perhaps more than what the government is doing. Let that be given to the private sector, houses to be built. You make the economy better for people to build more houses, and in many places. But William Ruto wants to do it by himself. A Kenyan contributes money for a house construction. The house is built. The same Kenyan comes to buy the same house again, not cheaply, but very expensively. What does that insinuate? Who is losing? Who is fooling who? When Kenyans raise such questions, it's not that they just want to oppose the government. We all want the government to work. Kenyans have given a chance for William Ruto to implement whatever he wants. But he has decided to sink his own ship. Let me remind you one occasion here. Ruto had a chance to bring on experts to the government after the dissolution of cabinet on 25th June 2024 protest. After the 25th June 2024 protest. But instead of William Ruto bringing technocrats who will help him perform, he brought on incompetent politicians who, I will speak right now, instead of doing their work, they are politicking and planning to counter Kenyans on social media. That is another step of William Ruto sinking his own ship. When William Ruto had a chance to correct the chief and shark, he opted to implement without proper assessment. A big challenge. So in a nutshell, it's very clear as we speak that the government has completely ignored what Kenyans are experiencing. And they have decided to take on the interest of making money. This kind of an act of ignorance is being felt right at the grassroots. And Kenyans are feeling the pinch of poor governance by William Ruto. And that is William Ruto sinking his own ship. Therefore, you should not blame Kenyans for complaining on anything. You should not blame any Kenyan. William Ruto took Raila Odinga. As a result, there were no protests in the country. That was the right time to fix this country. Instead, he allowed abductions to occur in this country, where innocent Kenyans get abducted, disappear, and some of them found dead. How do a parent with the son abducted and found dead feel? How do a community feel about it? How do Kenyans in general feel about abduction? This is a question that Kenyans, or rather Ruto, should have asked himself, could have asked himself, at least to ensure that he's taking the interest of Kenyans along with him. But instead, he opted to counter Kenyans with either falsehood and other things. The church has come out to criticize William Ruto on his type of governance. Instead of William Ruto listen to them and correcting here and things here and there, he decides to attack the church through his people. That is William Ruto sinking his own ship. The honorable thing he could have done is to listen to what Kenyans are complaining about, and how it can be helped. But instead to ignore, allow Kenyans suffer, then come up with other promises. That is a wrong thing to do as a president. He could have just sat down, listened to what Kenyans are complaining about, come with a better team that is going to settle these problems that Kenyans are asking. Then this sort. Instead, William Ruto decides to ignore and bring in people who are benefiting as Kenyans cry. I don't know what's your take as far as William Ruto's type of governance is concerned, but I feel strongly that William Ruto is sinking his own ship. I don't know what's your take. Let me know in the comment section. See you next time for more videos. For those who've been supporting my channel, thank you so much. God bless you.